We all want to leave the world better than we found it, but there are so many things we could do to try to help. How do we choose what to focus on? How do we actually make a difference? In this program, we'll learn how to massively improve our impact on the world with better skills and better choices. When I first started thinking about these questions, I got really excited about this cool idea, a play pump. These would pump water from the ground while children played on them as merry-go-rounds. They provided play equipment to children who didn't have it. And the play equipment pumped water into a storage tank so everyone could get clean, sustainable water when they needed it. It felt like a 2-for-1. At a ceremony hosted by Bill Clinton and Laura Bush, PlayPumps received over $16 million US. They even got $400,000 from Jay-Z. About 1,000 got installed, with plans for thousands more. But these pumps were a dismal failure. First, they were terrible play equipment. All of the work needed to pump the water stopped them from being fun for kids. As a result, one village even had to pay children to play on the equipment. Second, they were also just terrible pumps. The Guardian newspaper said children would have to play for 27 hours a day to provide a typical village's water needs. I heard stories of little old ladies feeling forced to push play equipment in circles to get enough water for their families. So they were less efficient than a traditional pump, they were 3 times as expensive, and they were 30 times more humiliating to use. It would have been cheaper and more dignifying to just have used a normal hand pump. Now, I find this story a pretty confronting lesson. We can try to make the world better, and we can end up wasting resources. We can focus on an important problem like this and use innovative approaches, but without the right thinking skills, it can make things worse. With the right thinking skills, we can do more good than most of us could imagine. To try and give people clean water, there are some approaches that are hundreds of times more effective than the play pump. In today's money, a play pump costs about $19,000 US. The same money could provide a year's clean water to almost 10,000 people. It's at least 10 times more effective and more likely closer to 100 times better. So without the right thinking skills, we can end up wasting our time or even doing harm. With the right thinking skills, we can change the world. No matter what you care about, this program will stop you going around in circles like this. Get it? Go around in circles. We'll learn how to spot the cognitive biases that stop us thinking clearly. And we'll learn to find good evidence about what actually works. We'll learn how to make plans when the future's uncertain, and we'll learn how to get closer to the truth. We'll show how all of these skills can help us have hundreds of times more impact for the same time or money. Whether you want to improve education, health, poverty, animal welfare, or prevent global risks like climate change, we'll work together to find ways we can do good better.